Is CSGO matchmaking broken? So CSGO is undoubtedly one of the most competitive games in the history of gaming, but undoubtedly there is a lot of issues plaguing matchmaking, which is the entry level to the game. Matchmaking has underlying issues like 64-tick servers and cheaters, and both of these issues are addressed in third-party software such as ESEA and CEVO. And that's how you know it is bad, when other companies have to step in and then profit off your game by just fixing things that you could have most likely easily fixed. But of course, these things are in place for specific reasons, and if you want to take a look at 64-tick, it is there because guess what? Not everyone's computer can handle 128-tick. I'm part of the PC master race. I have an $1,000 computer, but not everyone has that $1,000 computer, and CSGO primarily is an easier game to run, and I think that's why it's so popular, because a lot of people can get into the game. And I think Valve fears, and a lot of other people fear, that if they instill 128-tick servers, a lot of people won't be able to run the game. And if you want to talk about the anti-cheat, VAC is an anti-cheat that's been out for a while, and a lot of people are getting around it, and hacking is starting to become an issue in CSGO. A while back, Valve proposed something along the lines of making their anti-cheat more intrusive, such as along the lines of something like ESEA. The reason ESEA doesn't have hackers is because the anti-cheat is really intrusive and will go through your files pretty much to make sure you're not cheating. When Valve proposed this, though, a lot of people outside of the Counter-Strike community who didn't even really play Counter-Strike revolted, and Valve just backed off and said, we don't want any parts of that. So when you first start up the game and you're going into it, you're most likely going to play matchmaking, and you might have a sour experience because it's ruined by a lot of factors, such as I stated, like 64-tick, where your bullets don't seem to register as well as they should. And trust me, if you've only played 64-tick, if you go check out a 128-tick on a community server or ESEA or CEVO, you will notice a huge difference there. And also there's the problem of hacking, which is a huge issue and practically makes the higher ranks unplayable, which in my opinion is completely unacceptable. But once again, I understand why it's there, and I do have a solution for this. So a lot of people in the CSGO subreddit have already proposed this, and I think it's a very good idea. And what you're going to want to do, Valve, is release another game and call it CSGO Tournament Edition. And you're going to pretty much have to sign up for this, and you're going to have to buy it probably like 10, 15 bucks, just around the same price as the regular game. Maybe if you already own CSGO, you get it for free. But pretty much what you're going to want to do on there is put 128-tick servers, put a more intrusive anti-cheat that, guess what, you would have to sign up for. And if you don't want to sign up for it, you can go play regular CSGO, because guess what, Valve is more trustworthy than a site like ESEA. And if people are willing to let ESEA have that intrusive type of anti-cheat, they're sure as hell gonna let Valve do it, because Valve is a huge, and I mean huge, company that you can most likely trust. The tournament edition would be for the players who, guess what, want to take the game seriously and want to overall improve, because a lot of people do take CSGO seriously. As I've said earlier, it is one of the most competitive first-person shooters of all time. So a lot of people want to take it more seriously, but don't want to have to sign up for a monthly service like ESEA or have to pay for a premium membership on CEVO just to get the experience that they should be getting from the base game itself. I think this is a win-win for everyone. It would make Valve more money, and it would make everyone a lot more happy to know that a Valve-funded game actually has these changes that, guess what, the community has been asking for a very long time. But this still poses the question, is matchmaking broken? The reason I think it's so broken is the fact that, like I said, Valve's hands are tied here. If they want to create 128-tick servers and have a more intrusive anti-cheat, they're going to get a lot of backlash, and a lot more people aren't going to be able to play the game. So I do understand why Valve does this, but this doesn't make matchmaking any more broken. But I'm grateful for the services like ESEA and CEVO, and I almost never mention them though, but Faceit is also another one for all you Australian gamers out there. I'm really happy for those types of services, because the people like me and a lot of others out there who want to take the game more competitively and a little more seriously, there's services out there for people like us. But yes, matchmaking at the higher ranks seems to be completely broken, and it's fundamentally broken because a lot of these features that were implemented originally when the game came out. And guess what? They're probably going to stay there for a while, and I honestly don't think the tournament edition I recommended is going to actually come into the game, but it's actually a really good idea in my opinion, and a good thought to have. But yeah guys, what do you think of matchmaking? Tell me in the comments down below. Do you think it's good the way it is? Do you think it's broken? Do you think they should release a tournament edition? Tell me in the comments down below. And if you like this video, how about you hit that like button? And if you dislike this video for some odd reason, how about you hit that dislike button? And if you're new, how about you subscribe? But yeah guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc. And once we do get 90 likes on this video, we will upload the next one. But yeah guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc. And as always, peace out.
Little bit of fame, little bit of hate, little bit of change. Watch the craze, keep it sane, don't fade. away. Look how my mind plays, little bit of fame, little bit of hate.